Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be creating another Valentine's Day makeup look. If you guys don't know already, I did create another Valentine's makeup look and I am having a giveaway on that video. So if you guys are interested, I will leave a flashcard here so you guys can check that video out. But I'm going to be creating another Valentine's Day makeup look. This time is going to be a lot more darker, a lot more like vampy, a lot more seductive looking, very smoky. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. Let's get on with the tutorial. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I already did my brows because my brows take a little bit longer to do, but if you guys are interested of me doing a brow tutorial, let me know in the comment section and I will definitely do that for you guys. I'm going to start off with my eyes. So I'm going to be prepping my eyelids with this Kat Von D Lock-It color correcting eyeshadow primer. So it's just a very nude eyelid primer. So I'm just going to prime that all over my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and use my ring finger just to blend out the primer all over my lid. And I'm just going to go all the way up to the brow bone area. So for today's makeup look, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. This palette is amazing and I love the shades of this palette. They're just gorgeous and I feel like they're perfect for Valentine's. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here, which is Desert Sand, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid just so I can set the primer. So next I'm going to take this shade right here. This is called Eden, and I'm going to take the Morphe R37 brush. This is a blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that on my crease area just so that I can do that as a transition shade. Next, with the same brush, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. This is called Amber, and I'm going to apply it kind of below the transition shade, and I'm just going to blend it with that color. Go ahead and darken it up a little bit right here in the corner just to make it a little bit smoky, and I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Out. So I'm just going to apply that right in the corner just so I can darken it up a little bit and make it a little bit smoky. Go back with the shade Eden, which is a transition shade, which is this one right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend the outside so it's not like too dark, and it brings up the transition shade a little bit more. Take my Tarte Shade Tape concealer, and this is in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm just going to apply a little tiny bit in the center of my lids just so I can get something sparkly going on in there. I'm going to go ahead and take this Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number or anything because they came actually in a bundle set, so I kind of wish sometimes those bundle sets from Morphe came with at least like numbers, at least like 1 through whatever. And I like to do this trick right here, applying concealer to my lids, because when you apply a glitter or any type of shimmer, it just makes it pop way more than if you don't use any type of concealer or any type of like glue or anything like that. So I'm just going to apply some concealer just to make that shimmer shade pop. So I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Blood Moon. It's this really pretty red one. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It's very shimmery, and I feel like this is going to be perfect for the eye look. And like I told you guys, I kind of want this eye look to be a little tiny bit more, you know, seductive looking. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe G14 brush, and I'm just going to be patting that on the lid where I applied the concealer. Take the same brush, I use the dark shadow. I'm going to go in with the dark shadow again, just using a very light hand, and I'm just going to go in and pack it right in the corner, and then just slowly blend it inward to the center and to the inner of the eye, and remove every single thing right here. I'm just going to clean up the edges with a makeup remover wipe, and you know, just clean up the side, and you can make that little cut area right there. So next for eyeliner, I'm going to be using my NYC liquid liner in black, and this is one of my favorite eyeliners ever. I love it so much. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued, like I mentioned in my previous videos. But you can still get it on Amazon, I believe. So I will try to find it and link it down below for you guys. So for lashes, I'm going to be using my Dodo lashes in the style D119. They are one of my favorite pair of lashes in the whole entire world. They're so pretty and they're so comfortable. I actually do have a discount code with Dodo lashes, so I will put that discount code down below, and I will link their website down below. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, you can save 5% with my code. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes, and I'm going to be using the House of Lashes glue. Okay guys, so for my primer, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I'm just going to apply 2 pumps of that and then just put it all over my face, just for a good hydration, because my skin right now is super dry, so it definitely needs some hydration up in this BZ. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, and I'm just going to apply 2 pumps of this, or 3, because it is a very full coverage foundation, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that with a beauty sponge, and I'm using this L'Oreal sponge, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorites. So for concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Medium. I know I used a light medium for my eyelids, but I'm going to use the medium for my under eyes. And by the way, for my foundation, I'm in the shade M1, just in case you guys were wondering. And I'm just going to apply a little tiny bit of concealer. I'm not going to do a whole bunch. Next, I'm going to go ahead and bake under my under eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to do that with my sponge. So I'm just going to apply that and then just bake right under the eyes, just so it can set my concealer, and then later I won't find any creasing, because sometimes it happens to the best of us. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face, and I'm going to be using my Park Avenue Princess palette. This is by Tarte Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. I don't know if you guys can see it really good. It's this one right here. This one is called Princess Cut. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M527 brush, which looks like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit, and then with the light, very light hand, I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up my face. For blush, I'm going to be using my Anastasia blush kit in Radiant, and I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Terrace. Yeah, it's called Terrace. By the way, you guys, I'm using my Morphe E34 brush. This is hands down my favorite blush brush of all time. I just love it so much. It's just perfect for blush. I just like really love it. And I'm going in with a very light hand, and then just slowly applying it on my cheeks, so it's like a very nice, I just love this shade. It just gives you like that perfect flush on the cheeks, and they're just so beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust off my baking, and I'm gonna be using my Moda brush. This is the stippler brush, but I like to use this just to wipe out all of that powder. For highlighter, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty Summer Highlighter Palette, and I'm going to be using, I'm not going to do the cream highlighter, I'm just going to go in straight with this one. This one's called Malibu, and it's one of my favorites. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. So it's very pretty, and it has like a very golden shade. So I'm going to mix this one up, and I'm going to mix a little bit of this one, which is called Copacabana, which is going to be perfect for any Valentine's makeup. I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe R36 brush. This is like one of my favorite highlighting brushes. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix Malibu and Copacabana. I'm going to mix those two shades, and then I'm just going to apply right there. A little bit on the side. Oh, just love that. This is just like a perfect mixture for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to apply a little bit on my Cupid's bow and a little bit on my nose, just so I can brighten that up a little tiny bit. So I'm actually going to go back to my eyes, and I'm going to apply a little pop of color right there, and I'm going to be using again my Desert Dust palette. I'm going to be using this one right here. This one is called Nefertiti, and I'm going to be using a little brush just to apply that shade, and it's very glittery, but I feel like it's going to add a very nice pop to it. So I'm just going to apply it right there, right in the center. Next, I'm going to go with my Morphe R39 brush, and I'm going to mix these two shades right here. This is called Eden right here, and this one is called Amber. And I'm going to apply these two shades in the bottom lash line, just so it can give me like a little bit of a smoky look. Does anybody else do like funny faces when you apply like shadow over here? Like you don't want to poke your eyeball, but you're like, ah! That happens to me a lot, so I feel like I look like a dummy, but I don't care. Okay guys, so I went ahead and wiped my lips because I had a little bit of foundation there. So I'm going to go ahead and hydrate my lips with my Burt's Bees lip balm, which is one of my favorite lip balms of all time. And I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with my MAC lip liner. This is in the shade Burgundy. So next up for liquid lipstick, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Trophy Wife, which is kind of perfect shade for this look. And it's a very nice, it's like a deep plum color, but it's very sophisticated, I feel like. So you can go a little bit darker or you can go very light with this makeup look, but I feel like this shade is going to be perfect for this eye makeup. guys really like this makeup look. I freaking love it. I feel like it's so sexy, very seductive. It's just like screaming love and like, boy, come over here, you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos, and don't forget to enter my giveaway. I will link it down below if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.